Let's get some analysis now with Srikanth Kondapalli in New Delhi. He's the Dean of the School of International Studies and a Professor of China Studies at Jawaharlal Nehru University. Really good to have you back with us, Professor. So 2024 is a watershed moment for the Brics grouping. It's officially expanded by 5 more members. We know there's been a lot of talk about challenging the global order in which the West dominates major decision-making. So how significant is this newly expanded Brics?
I think with roughly about 36% of the population, global population, nearly around the same percentage of GDP, gross domestic product. The Brics expanded community of 5 members now is quite significant in terms of energy producers and energy consumers. Very heavy manufacturing centers like China, Russia, and to an extent India recently. There is also the producers of resources like Brazil and other countries. So this is a major event that has happened in 2024 with the expansion of the Brics. Number one. Number two, in terms of the financial and other sectors, there is a huge Chinese, Indian, and to an extent the other countries. They have huge foreign exchange reserves. Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and other countries. So this is a major financial kind of landmark that is going to be, sending a signal to many international lenders. Thirdly, the Brics also has a new development bank which is involved in soft infrastructure development in terms of healthcare, education, and literacy and other aspects. So there is a possibility that the new development bank of the Brics will be able to provide a lot of financial assistance to the new members, specifically Egypt, Ethiopia, and other countries. And I think that is a major driving point in the sense that many international lenders like World Bank, the IMF, and other banks are not able to really provide for financial assistance to many developing countries. And so this is a major, signaling. Fourth, I think this signals the Brics expansion signals the South-South cooperation substantially in the coming years.
Yes, and Professor, we know that Brics first came about because the emerging economies of India, China, Brazil felt excluded from the global decision-making process. Fast forward more than 20 years later, we now have an expanded group of Brics nations. Do you think that a move like this will make Western powers perhaps be more inclusive in terms of including other economies and other powers into their decision-making processes?
As you mentioned in the beginning, that Russia had mentioned about 30 other countries planning to join the Brics. That is an indicator of this inclusivity of the new formation of the Brics in an expanded format, number one. Number two, in terms of the Western countries, the Brics has not said that this will be only for the developing countries. Russia, for example, is a developed country. Saudi Arabia is also a developed country. To that extent, it is also sending signals that it is open for other countries to join. So it is signaling inclusivity, but specifically with the focus of the South-South cooperation. Once Hillary Clinton mentioned that if the Brics countries come together, that indeed is a major landmark that the United States need to consider. So this is an indication that the Western countries are also kind of concerned about the Brics expansion, more in a positive way, because this would lead to more economic growth rates, development, and inclusive development. So that is also a factor for the Western countries in order to expand the market economy to an extent.
Okay, Professor Srikanth Kondapalli, we will have to leave it there, but really good to get your analysis as always. Thank you.